Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tonya. Today I've got a spring welcome wreath, and I also did a walkthrough and took some photos at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Big Lots. Now here's the design I'm going to be working on tonight. I'm going to be using some things that I had in my craft stash, like this welcome sign from Dollar Tree, and I was just going to paint it white. And then I picked up these new little birds that I found at Michael's in that section right up near that register. Now I filled that little hole with some wood putty, and I'm going to add a little white paint. And then I decided I wanted to do something different with these, so I mixed a little bit of cornstarch with just some of that magnolia white paint. And I decided to dab this on to give these birds just a little bit of texture. And I kind of wanted them to have a little bit of a marbly, maybe a little bit of the galvanized look. I just thought it would be something different to do with these, and I wanted to see if it would work. And then I took some wrought iron gray and mixed it with white and just kind of dabbed that on there. And then I'll add a little bit of white, blend it in, and then I add some just glam gold and kind of brush that over the top of these. And I just thought those turned out really pretty. You'll have to let me know what you think of these. I just thought it'd give them a different type of design look and added a little more texture to these little birds. Now I'm going to go back and just touch up my welcome sign with a little bit more of the white paint and brighten that up. And now here are some of those greenery stems that I picked up from my last haul video. I'll leave that link in the description below for you. And I did find that wire wreath rim at Michael's, and I think I had that probably a couple years or so, and I did see those again at Michael's, but I just thought this would be a neat one to put together real quick for you. And I'm just going to take one of my little birds and pop over there. The reason why I put that glam gold, I thought that kind of looked pretty with the gold wreath rim. You'll have to let me know what you think of this one. But everyone, I only have this one DIY tonight. I've had a really busy week. And I decided to throw in at the end some of the photos of the walkthrough that I did, just of some items that I kind of took in as inspiration ideas. And some of the things that I took the photos of is kind of items that I'd like to create similar designs. And so when we get to the end there, let me know what you think of those, and if some of those photos that I took pictures of are some of the DIYs that you would like to see me create. Now I'm going to take some more of those flowers and just kind of fill in there where I zip tied those together. I did end up pulling this one down and adding a few more greenery stems to it just to give it a little bit more fullness on that left side over there. And I just thought this one turned out really pretty. And if you haven't noticed, I think that I am definitely ready for some spring weather. It may be a little too early for some, but I live in the mountains and we're probably going to get snow tomorrow or next week. But I thought it would be nice to pull in just some of the greenery and some of the spring colors just to kind of make you feel good through the winter season. Now I decided to pull out a few of those little grapevine hearts, and that's one thing that I love, everyone, about these grapevine hearts. I think you can use these in your designs all through the spring and summer. I just think they add that little bit of warmth, and I like the contrast. But I really love my little birds. You'll have to let me know what you think. Now you can see this is when I was looking at it and I decided that I think I might need a little bit more greenery over there on that one side. So I decided that I would go hunt for some greenery. But everyone, you'll have to let me know if you're ready to see the spring decor ideas. I know I have several that I've already got planned out that I want to do for you. And keep in mind, I will be uploading on Tuesdays and Saturdays with some DIYs, and I may do some of these walkthrough videos. If I don't film the whole walkthrough, I'll do something similar like I did today and just put some of the photos up of the items that inspired me and that I would like to recreate. And let me know in the comments if there is something else that you would like to see created, and I will definitely be working on that for you. Now here's where I decided I would go back and add that little bit of greenery, and I think that really finished this design off. And I'm really liking those little birds the more that they dry. But this one turned out really, really pretty, and I did decide to hang it up in my dining room. Now everyone, this, like I said, was the only DIY today, but here is those walkthrough photos. So I hope you stick around for those. There's some really pretty ones, and there's lots of inspiration ideas here. Now here was Michael's craft store, and I really love these circle ones with the butterflies and the bird, and I have a really neat idea for this one with the bee, and I just love the way this has a little bit of the shabby chic. I thought we could maybe try to do something with the candlesticks and the different speckles there, but I thought they had some really pretty designs. Now here comes the blue color. This is like a blue-gray actually, and I don't know, I thought I might try to add some of that in there too. And I love the little books. And here's the blue with the flowers. And I have that gray, and I really think this would be pretty. You'll have to let me know what you think of this color. And I thought this was a pretty little shelf. I think we can definitely recreate that. And this is a really pretty wreath coming up too. I like how they did that gold over top of there. I really love this one. I thought this was really pretty. And like I said, I'm going to add a little bit more color this year. And now here's our Hobby Lobby. I thought these had just a moody feel to them, and I love this because they're neutrals. And this one right here is definitely one of my favorites that I'd like to recreate some of this type of design. So let me know if you would like to see these created, and let me know if you see something in here that you would definitely like to see me do a DIY on. Now here's some more of the little bit where you go into the darker stains, and I thought these were pretty. They had that moody feel to them. May have to wait and take these into fall. I thought this one was pretty too. And here's the new mustard color that they're bringing out. And I picked up just a few things at Big Lots when I was walking through. I caught these little bunnies I thought we might recreate. And then they had some really pretty little wreaths because they have these little beaded wreaths at Dollar Tree. And I thought that I might do a video on these bunny dolls. I used to actually make dolls and sell them. But everyone, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on this one. I'll see you soon.